Hello, fellow old farts. How you doing? Uh, well, let's turn that guy off. How's everybody out there? I know Arizona Drone Dude is out there. I don't know if anybody else is out there. A couple other people are out there. If you're watching today, please jump into the chat. At least put your, let me know that you're here and put something down there. Uh, Again, another unplanned show. Sometimes I think these turn out to be the best. So we're working on getting everything together today and help hoping this is going to be enjoyable hour for everyone, and hopefully we'll do something productive here for the next hour. So I have to. My first order of business is to thank Isaiah and Callie, who are. Hey there, how you doing? Isaiah and Callie, who are put together a drone meetup, a kind of a mini drone meetup. It wasn't that mini here in Las Vegas for a number of people. We had, they're trying to put together a drone tour organization here where they can take people out and do drone tours here in Las Vegas. And they put together an event to kind of introduce their new company. And we were just thrilled to be part of it. So many of us came out and watched what they were going to do. I gotta read that, okay, and share. Yeah, here we go. So we had this in Las Vegas this past Sunday. Sunday afternoon, we had a phenomenal time. I know if anybody's out there that was there, please. I've put the StreamYard link in the chat already, and I'll put it in again right now. So anybody wants to jump on here and share your thoughts or your time with us or whatever. It was just excellent. Let me show you a few pictures here. That's Callie smiling at the camera there. And everybody's signing up. We got everybody to give us their name and email and phone number. And we had just quite a really great group of people out. And that's Isaiah on the left-hand side of the picture there. Isaiah is a firefighter here with the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue. He's mostly an EMT, but he's also, on the fire truck also. So, and Kelly is a nurse in a local emergency room here. And so that's, that's how they met. And they are just the most wonderful couple. And I have to tell you, I'm very fortunate that I've been invited to go to their wedding in May of this year in Sedona, Arizona. Isaiah's parents live in Sedona. And so it's going to be quite a time. And believe me, quite a few people are going to be bringing their drones. So this is what the dry lake bed area of Las Vegas looks like. This is about 40 minutes from the middle of Las Vegas to get out to this. It's called the Jean Dry Lake Bed. And it is really a beautiful, beautiful spot. There's everybody kind of gathering together and talking. And everybody's still, in the sign up mode. This is a gentleman that just moved here. I'm talking to here. He moved here from Chicago, and the taller gentleman standing next to him here, that's his son. And he's a former police officer in Chicago and interested in drones. And he joined Old Farts with Drones that day. And we are excited. His name's Phil, or PC, I guess, is also his name. So we're thrilled to have you, Phil, and look forward to
I'll be introducing the team here in a second. But hey, you could be anywhere on this Sunday today. But I mean, this turnout's awesome, and myself, the team. Yeah, I'll be introducing the team here in a second. But hey, you could be anywhere on this Sunday today, but I mean, this turnout's awesome. And myself, the team, yeah, I'll be introducing the team here in a second. But hey, you could be anywhere on this Sunday today, but this out and going to be more grateful for your time. So I'm Isaiah, lady, my fiance Callie right there. She's checking everybody in. I work for Las Vegas Fire. She's a nurse. Up here is Debbie. She's with Las Vegas Metro. And
Debbie's with the police department here.
And big help is setting this up together in a couple weeks in the plan. We have Vaughn with XE Aaron and a couple other
Red Rock Search and Rescue.
In the back. They're with Red Rock Search and Rescue. If you don't know who they are, they do amazing work. You know, when family people are missing or whatnot.
Yes, I am coming to South Florida Drone Meetup. Yes.
Trying to find missing persons. So
God Bless America is asking me there. Yep, we're looking forward to it.
He's retired. Make sure it's Fire Department New York. FDNY. Don't say New York Fire Department. But he's a retired chief. He was actually really involved with the drone division and robotics division out there. So he's also going to be over there in that far canopy. He's going to be going over any like FAA rules, regulation that needs to know. As you can see in the news, people are doing a lot of dumb stuff.
Yeah,
you know, crashing the planes like you saw in the wildfire fire 150 feet above the ground. So I can use that to make sure I stay within regulations, even though we're
telling people how they save
above takeoff level.
And how their system works. And they, of course, brought their whole system out here. These two drone pilots that are standing there, they are both flying the same drone. One is operating the camera, and the other one is operating the drone itself.
You can take hundreds, thousands of photos and narrow it.
There's Timmy and Tom there. Jeff Norman, here is your shirt. Yes, here's the, the Anti-Karen Drone Society shirt there. Yes, and there's Audrey with her pink drone and her controller, and she flew out there, and we had so many people, had just a wonderful, wonderful time there, and everybody had a, really good time. We really worked hard at making everybody who was brand new, who didn't ever fly a drone. There was a number of people that just showed up because they were interested in drones. And I have to tell you, this really made this event just so wonderful. And so we actually, I know myself, I took my Mini 3 Pro out there and put it in two different people's hands and gave them step-by-step instructions and had them flying the drones out there. And of course, in this dry lake bed in the desert here, there's nothing to hit. There's nothing to get in the way. I mean, it is truly a really safe spot to teach somebody how to fly a drone, because there's really no obstacles. There's no electronic obstacles. There's no Wi-Fi interference. There's no buildings. There's no nothing. So we really had quite a time there, So anyway, it was really a great event there, and So anyway, so I just want to thank again Isaiah and Callie and Deb and Keith and Tom and all the other drone pilots here in Las Vegas that help put this together. And so we really had a great time. So we do have not a full scale announcement yet, but we do have dates. So the second Vegas Drone Meetup is going to be on November 7, 8, and 9. It's again a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The early November. We are shooting for those dates, and right now that's going to be the dates there. The place and all the arrangements and all of that stuff we still have not put together. The committee, which is growing and growing now that we've after our first drone meetup was such a, I hate to brag, but it was a huge success. We had a phenomenal time, and I know some of you were here, and some of you enjoyed being there, and some of you enjoyed watching it on YouTube or watching it on other people's Facebook posts. But we are really excited to be able to put this together again. And so it is going to be the 7th, 8th, and 9th of November 2025. So those of you who are going to Spain, and I'm still not sure if I'm going to Spain or not, for the Spain meetup in 2025 in September. So we will all be able to get back together and be here in November, back to Las Vegas. Okay, so please, if you're at all interested, please be ready and aware that we're going to do this, and so it's going to be another wonderful time. So I want to say hello to a few of the people in the chat here. We've got some of our friends. Obviously, Arizona Drone Dude, you were first here. He was in here about a half hour, I think, before I got started. And Marcus Crawford is in the chat there. If anybody wants to say hello to Marcus Crawford, he's there. He said he was going to be there for a little bit. The StreamYard link is in the chat, and I'll put it in again here. So if you're interested, I'd love for you to jump on and say hello and let us have a conversation here together. God bless America. Yes, we're there. All right. He's in the chat here. And Jason Leveres. Am I saying that right? Lavares. Jason, please let me know. Bill Thomas is there. Hi, Bill. Good to see you. I'm glad you're supporting me and getting connected here. I'm sure enjoying keeping this relationship going. And Barkley is there. Hey, Barkley, how are you? We were on the phone this morning with Jenna. We're getting all of our cruise arrangements finalized here. And so today is the day that they've opened up the reservations. So today we can start booking individual dinner reservations on the Virgin Voyages cruise website. And those of you that are going on the cruise, you should have gotten by now all the details and everything else. We will be having, I'm going to say probably about this time next week, we're going to have a meeting of all of the people going on the cruise that are bringing drones. and we're going to go over all of the step-by-steps that we're doing. The Virgin Voyages, the first Caribbean drone cruise. Virgin has told us they have never in the history, which is only like 4 years old, Virgin Cruise Line is at the moment, but they have never allowed a drone on any of their cruise ships before. And they are allowing us, I think because it's old farts with drones was what, we told them all about that. And I think they believe that we are responsible adults and will fly the drones correctly, and we will fly them safely. And we will also be able to fly in some of the most beautiful Caribbean islands and gorgeous spots. I've seen, right now we have watched videos, drone videos from each of the 7 islands that we're going to. And boy, I'll tell you, I'm excited to see a lot of this beautiful stuff that we're going to be there for. And I'm working out an arrangement to, make a group trip each spot. We can take off and take our drones and go find some beautiful areas of each island to fly at. The only island that we may not fly at is Barbados. And you can fly in Barbados. I don't want to say you can't, but you do need to get approval from the military in Barbados. That's the only regulatory of airspace in Barbados. Barbados, that's the way that they do it. And from what I've been told from other pilots that have traveled to Barbados, is that they rarely grant permission for just recreational flying in Barbados. So we may find something else to do in Barbados, but hopefully we're going to have a great time every step along the way. So it's a 10-day cruise. If you're not familiar with it out there, you can still get on the cruise. You're not going to get the exact deal that we got earlier, but there's still, I understand there's still a few rooms available. And we still have, our agency and our group is still open to accept more people. So I know, and Audrey was on the phone with them this morning, and they are making special arrangements for us to be there and to put special things together there. So I'm really excited about this whole trip and everything else. So anyway, for the few people that are here, I hope you're gonna, enjoy that, and you're gonna enjoy seeing most of our videos and our adventures, and I'm sure we're probably going to go live a couple of times inside in the Caribbean, and probably even on the ship. I've done that before. Actually, Bill Thomas, I was on your show live from a cruise ship at one point in time. And so I know it's possible to do, so we're looking forward to doing it, kind of thing. Someone pretending to be Barkley emailed me about a week ago. Crazy. Huh. Wow. Good. Well, wonderful. We don't want anybody pretending to be anybody here. Okay. That's not good. And so let's hopefully, we can all, operate as decent, caring, loving human beings here, you know. It would be nice to see that happening everywhere. So, anybody want to jump in here and say hello? You know, I'm wide open if anybody at all wants to jump in. I know I see, you know, there's a few of you there. So please, the link is in the chat, and otherwise, you're going to hear me blab for the next 20, 30 minutes, and it will be very, very boring. I wouldn't want to make anybody do that. So I did, like I said, got to go out and fly, on this past Sunday, and I hadn't been out for a while. I have, I've been stuck inside here putting together a new computer. This is this is the Mac. What do they call it? The M04 Mini Pro is what I went from. I had an iMac, an older 2019 iMac that still had an Intel processor on it. And this is my first M processor on a computer. I've had the M processor in my iPad. I had an iPad Pro. I still have an iPad Pro, but this is my first computer with an M processor, and I'm so far extremely impressed with the speed. But I also I put a PCI card hard drive attached to it, and yesterday that drive went down, and it's still not back up again, and I have no clue what happened to that hard drive. But fortunately, I have a backup of everything, and I've been backing everything up pretty since I set this up, and so I didn't lose any data, but I don't know if I'm going to have to return this PCIe card to Amazon and get another one here or something. I'm going to find out after this show what I'm going to do, if I can get that hard drive back up and operating, or if it's plugged in, the port on the computer went out, or the connector that it's in. I have no clue yet. So if any of you are experienced at that, boy, please drop me a line. Get in touch with me here. Yes. So I'm excited about it. So anybody want to jump in? I'm going to run out of things to say real soon. Okay. So as we've seen in the news, if we're going to got any news we can talk about, is that the Call of Duty guy, the guy that put out that game, the developer of a lot of very prestigious games here, he was the pilot of that Mini 3 Pro that went into the airplane, and he has pleaded guilty. And I heard it was like $67,000 fine and 150 hours of community service. I'm trying to figure out what kind of punishment, I would think if you ran into a plane that jeopardized the lives of many people and property and everything else, I would think you would get a little more punishment than that. But, I definitely, let me put it that way, I'd like to make a real public, when somebody screws up with a drone, flies where they shouldn't, we should make a very public spectacle of them so that other people learn that you can't just do this. that this is not, it's not in the best interest of everybody to do this. It might be a thrill for you to fly over a football game or to try and fly inside of a stadium, but it's going to be counterproductive for the drone community, and we don't need, especially right now, we don't need any negatives here in our drone hobby, in the hobby of drones or the small business of drones. We do not need any negative, and I hope everyone agrees with me. So, yep. So anyway, so please, please let me know if it. Yep, it only takes a few to mess it up for everyone. Common sense isn't so common anymore. Hey, you're so true, brother. That is so true. So true. Let me put that up. Can I put that up there? Yes. That is so true. It only takes a few to mess it up for everyone. So listen, old farts, we got to be the guiding light here. We have to be the people that, play by the rules, to show people the right way to do this, to make this hobby, make this small business the right way. That's really what we all want to do. So, anywho, that's about all I got to say. Anybody else want to say anything? If not, I'll bail out of here, and we can move on, and I can start working. Old farts, yes. I know you resemble that, and I resemble that remark. All good, all good. All right. Well, listen, if nobody's going to jump in, we're going to call it a day here. It's only been about 30 minutes, but like I say, I really wanted to share the this meetup that we had here in Las Vegas. We had about almost 50 people out there, and we had a lot of people who have never flown a drone, and they came out and enjoyed their time and met a lot of people and learned about the hobby of flying drones, and most of them got a drone put into their hands, got a controller in their hands, and flew a drone for 5-10 minutes. They got the feel for it. I believe a few of them actually went out and purchased drones over the past few days here. So I think that was really the a success. That was really the mark of a big success. We had a lot of people come out to a spot in the middle of nowhere, and it was really good. So if anybody wants to say anything, fine. If not, we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for hanging out with me for a half hour, a few of you. And I hope we'll see you all soon. All right. Peace. Thank you all. Bye-bye now. And